Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Wake Up American. This is your daily American English pronunciation show where we help you try to get in your daily pronunciation practice because that is the key. So many of the services that we offer are all about trying to incorporate some pronunciation into your daily life because that's how you get significant change. If you're only saying pronunciation like a day a week, a couple times a week, it's going to be hard to see the progress that you're looking for. So our goal is to really provide you with as many opportunities to study throughout the week as possible. In addition to that, we're covering topics such as other channels aren't. We're really dedicated to some key concepts that hopefully are not new to you to guide you in this process. My name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath, which is one of those four key concepts, in addition to placement, breath, pitch, and trying to weaken your consonant sounds and trying to strengthen your vowel sounds. Today, speaking of vowel sounds, we're going to be covering a couple of vowel sounds that tend to be a bit difficult. It can be a little hard to hear the difference between these vowels, so that's why we're going to be spending some time on them. These vowels also come courtesy of our pronunciation group on Telegram, which we'll talk a little bit more later. And then also our Mission English program. So this is something that for our Mission English program, every day I meet with them twice a day. And one of the sounds that came up last night was, again, this sound like in book or good versus this sound your schwa. So we want to make sure that we have opportunities to practice these in a little bit more detail. Hello to Kawara. Great to see you again. Welcome back. If you have some specific questions for me, be sure to let me know. Let's take a look at these vowel sounds that, again, tend to be a little bit confusing. Let's start off with the first word in all of these pairs, which is the sound, like in a word, like book or good. This some like mouth position things that may be a little bit helpful. Getting the back of your tongue just a little bit higher. Okay, so the back of your tongue's a little high. The very front of your tongue is down. Okay, keep it against the bottom of your mouth. The key for this is you want your lips to be straight. You don't want your lips to be round. It's not ooh. It's uh. Okay. Something that may help is smiling a little bit to try to get your lips a little bit more horizontal. Guess and as always, we're trying to use a low placement. If your placement's too high, it's gonna sound like ooh, or like something like that. But we want a low placement like. So what we're gonna do, let's just kind of say all the first words in these pairs. And what we're going to do, we're going to do the vowel, then we'll add the first consonant, and then we'll do the whole thing. Okay. So our first one here, can you say, repeat after me? So, b, book. Again, b, book, b, book, b, book, b, book. Let's take a look at our second one. Second pair, first word is the word should. So we have should. Should. Make sure again you're not getting like ooh shoo. No, make sure you're not doing sure. No, you want your lips really straight and a little bit more closed than that. So again, it's not ooh or like ooh, like It's That's the sound we're going for. Don't worry too much about mouth position. Your goal right now is to try to just get the sound. Try to get the sound, and again using a lower placement. So again, should. How about our next pair? First word is hood. So hood. 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 After that, we have the word cook. So again, next pair, first word, cook. Cook. After that, next pair, first word, we have the word look. Same idea. Look. Now, look can be a little bit careful because we have that L sound to start. So my big recommendation for that L sound is actually keep the tip of your tongue down. I would treat it as a dark L. You can use a dark L at the start of words. Pretty much any L can become a dark L. So instead of saying look, more look. That's the tip of my tongue down. Let's just practice repeating that a couple times with the dark L. If you're not sure how to make a dark L again, the back of your tongue is high, the front of your tongue is down. I'm holding it pretty much the bottom of my mouth near my bottom front tooth. Let's try saying look 3 times. Look, 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 look. Because if you're doing that higher tongue position, you might get something like look, 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 and that's not the sound we're going for. Is look, look, look. The other thing that may be happening too is you may be shortening your vowel too much. So it's not look, look, look. That's you basically have like no vowel there. Try to lengthen your vowels. American English really needs long vowels. Look, look, look. Then our last pair here is the word good. So again, we'll do the sound, then add the G, then add the D. So good, 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 good. Let's say all of those first words for all of these pairs again. So we have book, should, hood, cook, look, all of those. All right. So if you have a specific question about that sound, be sure to let me know. Before we take a look at our schwa sound, I do just want to remind you that, hey, if you're having trouble with these sounds, or you're like, I think I'm doing it right, but I don't know. How do I know if I'm actually pronouncing this sound? Great question. I have some help. What we have is we have a group on Telegram where all these words are from. So later today, I'm going to be posting these words into our Telegram group. I send in audio of myself saying the words, and then you can send in audio of yourself saying the words as well. So that way, you can then get feedback from me, and I can tell you, oh, you know what, your placement's too high. It sounds like you're rounding your lips. Let's see if we can get the front of your tongue down more. I'm going to be giving you feedback like that to help you achieve a more natural sound. If that sounds like something you're interested in, you're like, hey, I want to get feedback. This Jeff guy's all right. I want to get some feedback from him. Maybe. Well, what you can do is you can go to fluentamerican.com/telegram. fluentamerican.com/telegram, and you'll be able to join our group. Everything you need there. Quick note, I keep forgetting to update this. There are 4 spots left at this current price point. There are 4 spots. Okay, so just a note on that. Please grab them because people keep taking them. We already filled out our earlier price point, and we're going to fill up this one as well. So just a note on that. If you want to get some actual feedback to know if you're doing any of the sounds we covered today or in any other episode correctly. Let's take a look at our second word for these pairs. So the second word in each of these pairs is called a schwa. Okay. In American English. Again, it's American English based, not British English based. The sound we're going for is like an sound. Like, you've ever heard that sound? People make it when like they're thinking. They're just like or they're like things like that. That sound is the schwa. To make this sound, a couple of key things that will be helpful. We want to relax, our jaw. Okay, some ways you can tell if you're relaxing your jaw. You're putting your face into a neutral position, so not smiling, things like that. You're going to notice your top teeth and your bottom teeth don't touch. You're also going to notice that the middle of your tongue is going to kind of rise up a little bit, but it's not going to touch the top of your mouth. And again, as always, we're trying to project from a low placement. Lots of breath coming through. The goal is to get a sound again. If we're doing all of those things, again, teeth not touching, relaxed jaw, middle of tongue slightly rising, the sound we're wanting to get is like an if you're like that means we're really high placement wise, so we need to drop that. It's like so we want to be down here. Okay, let's do a similar way of handling these words as we did earlier. We're going to do the schwa, then we're going to add a consonant sound, and then we will add the rest. So our first word here is the word buck. So for instance, if we have, excuse me, sorry about that. So our first word is buck. So if we have this, it's going to be like buck, right? Buck. Let's do it a couple times. Buck, buck. Again, that's the second word in the first pair. Our next word is the word shuck. It's like shuck. Shuck, shuck, shuck. After that, we have the word hut. 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 After that, we have the word cup. 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 Then we have luck. Same idea as I mentioned before. I'm going to use a dark L. I'm going to keep my tongue down. Just like luck, luck. Then guts, the last word, last pair. Gut. All right, we have now gone through our schwa sounds. We have gone through our sounds. So that means we are now ready to do our word pairs. And to handle our word pairs, we're going to do it like this. I'm going to do the vowel sounds by themselves. So I'm going to do an sound, then an sound, and I'm going to do the pair. I'll do that 2 times for each word. So book, buck. Book, buck. Should, shut. Should, shuck. Hood, hut. Hood, hut. Cook, cup. Cook, cup. Look, luck. Look, luck. And our last pair. Good, gut. Good, gut. All right, guys, those are minimal pairs. So make sure these do not sound the same because these are not the same words. You need to watch out for your vowel sounds, watch out for your pronunciation. Otherwise, you may confuse your listener. Once more, if you have any questions about these, you want to know if you're actually pronouncing these in a way that sounds natural, you can go to fluentamerican.com/telegram and register for our Telegram group. We have a couple spaces left at our current price point. It would be great to work with you there. Otherwise, keep checking out our videos because these are free resources for you to use whenever you need them. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. There's a million pronunciation resources out there. So the fact that you trust us for a little bit is greatly appreciated. Once more, my name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath. That's 1 to 4 keys to a natural sound in American English. Try to use them today, but you have just gotten your 10 minutes in of English. Good on you. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more. Wake up, American. You guys take care. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon.